Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing something a little different. I saw this tag on Instagram for small businesses, and I just I don't know, I wanted to make it like a YouTube thing, only because I'm just so interested. Everyone has a different style, everyone has different artwork, and everyone has different mediums of artwork, and I just think it's so freaking cool. So I wanted to like bring it to YouTube, unless it's like already on YouTube, I don't know. But regardless, so today I'm gonna be doing the small business tag. Also keep in mind this tag was made by Honey Milk Inks. So I don't know who this person is, but if you wanna go check them out, that's cool. I'm also gonna be doing this tag on my iPad because I don't feel like using my camera to film videos anymore because honestly the files are just too big. It takes like 3 freaking hours to upload one video. So I use my phone now, but whatever. So I'm using my iPad to look at the questions. But also, isn't it so cute? Look at all my stickers. Okay, so first question is, when did you first start your business? Honestly, pandemic, bro. So what ended up happening is I bought an iPod. I bought an iPad and a first gen Apple Pencil, wherever that is. It's in its case right now, but I bought it in like March, right before the pandemic, and then we went into lockdown in April. And I'm from New York. I don't currently live there anymore, but back when I was in New York, restrictions were fucking heavy, bro, because you know there's mass population, whatever. So I was literally inside all the time, and I got so bored that I needed something to do. So I was like, fuck it, I'll teach myself digital art. So I learned digital art in April. You know, I played around with my style, etc. And then I think I opened my shop in May of that year, May of 2020, but I honestly don't remember. So yeah, but definitely pandemic. Question 2. What or who inspired you to open your shop? So after learning digital art during the pandemic, I started really watching Apple Cheeks. I don't know if you guys know her. She is I believe Taiwanese, but don't quote me on that. But she is a Asian American digital artist from Las Vegas, I believe, or she lives in Las Vegas. I think she's originally from California, but I don't know. But regardless, I started watching her videos and I just got really inspired about the vlogging and like, you know, vlogging your art journey, but also just like the simplicity of everyday life, if that makes any sense. Like, you know, they're not vlogs where people are just going out and doing stupid shit or like pranks or like come with me to Target or whatever. It's just like the simplicity of everyday life, and like, you know, it's really relaxing. It helps me with my anxiety, and just like the whole like art journey itself too is just so beautiful. So like, I don't know, Apple Cheeks was the one who inspired me to open my own shop, even though my style is very different, but it's cool. Question 3, what is the most challenging part of running a small business? Marketing. Forever. Always. Forever. Marketing. Because when it comes to small business, for me at least, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't get that many sales, but that's because I'm like a smaller artist. So it's hard to find your audience. It's really hard, especially when you have a style like mine. So I don't know if you guys know, but if you've seen my like artwork and stuff, it's on the darker side. It's a little creepy, X, Y, and Z. You know, I see all these girls and guys having these like, you know, cutesy art shops and Etsy's, and you know, they sell prints and like stickers of their cute artwork. And don't get me wrong, I think it's beautiful. I honestly wish I could draw like that, but I just kind of can't. It just like flows out of me the way it does with my darker style. So I would say the most challenging part of running my small business, at least, is marketing, because it's hard to find my audience. Technically already answered this question, but question 4 is, where are you from? That's a hard question for me because originally I was adopted from China, from my 2 white lesbian moms, and I'm from China, but I'm from New York. I was raised in New York, X, Y, and Z, but I'm currently living in Orlando, Florida. 5, what is your favorite thing about running your shop? Not even getting orders, bro. Fuck that. It's the reviews. I love it when people leave me a good ass review and they're like, oh, like this really is really cool. Or not even that. Actually, fuck that. I take that back. I love it when I get comments on Instagram and they're like, oh my God, your style is so cool. And that just fills my heart because like I said, marketing is so hard for me, especially with the darker style and especially me being like this like girl, you know, because everyone always assumes that I have a cutesy style when I really in fact don't. So when I get the comments that are basically like applauding me for my style, it really means a lot to me because, you know, it's hard to find your audience. It's really hard. So when I find even just 1, 2, maybe 3 people that like my work, Question 6, what is your favorite product from your shop? It used to be my pins. I used to make these button back pins with my button machine, but since I moved, I couldn't take it with me because it was too heavy to ship and it just like, it was such a hassle. I actually had to leave a lot of stuff behind. It really sucked. So it used to be my button pins. I actually want to get a new button machine, but I don't know if I can make the investment right now. Right now my shop only has stickers in it, but that's okay, whatever. So it used to be my button machine. Question 7, who do you look up to in this industry? Honestly, like I said, people like Apple Cheeks, Paloma the Peach, Think Shoe, all the big ones, you know, X, Y, and Z, all the people, honestly, everyone. And I don't even mean that just to be that bitch, but like, genuinely, if you open a shop with your artwork, like that is so cool. Like you created that from like a blank canvas on Procreate or traditional art or whatever. And people like it. So it's literally the coolest thing. Like I don't even care if it's not my style or not my taste, just the fact that you were able to like put yourself out there and express your artwork and share it with other people is so courageous and so cool. So honestly, like anyone who's like pursuing this industry and artwork, hats off, even though I'm leaving my head on because I have bedhead. 8, describe your shop in 3 words. I'd say non-conventional because like I said, a lot of sticker shops are usually like cutesy stuff and I sell stickers of dark, depressing shit. So I'd say non-conventional or unconventional rather. I'd say weird only because like I'm weird and like obviously it's my work. Also because like no one really understands the name, my shop name, Woofy Cute, and like my brand. I honestly don't know either. It kind of just happened. And dark, I guess, because you know the artwork kind of just speaks for itself. Question 9, if you could collab with someone, who would it be? Honestly, Apple Cheeks. And not even just because I love her and not even just because she has a big following, but honestly, I think it'd be really fucking cool as like one Asian American artist to another. And her being raised in a, you know, I believe at least, or from what I know, granted, I don't know shit, like I didn't grow up, I'm not her, you know, but growing up with Asian parents versus not growing up with Asian parents and just having 2 completely different art styles, but having like the same kind of shop. You know, she started off on Etsy. She's not on Etsy anymore, but I'm on Etsy. But also just like, you know, selling stickers and whatever. I think it'd be so cool to do a collab where we literally just sit down and like talk about our differences, but also like how we're also the same as an artist, X, Y, and Z. Like, I think it'd just be so cool to just like compare and contrast. I don't know. I just feel like it would be really cool because her style is so cute. And then my style is what it is. Question 10, early bird or night owl? It honestly depends, but early bird. Like I'm filming this right now at like 8 in the morning, like I swear. My body just naturally wakes up at anywhere between like 6 and 8 a.m. every day, like just naturally. Question 11, YouTube or TikTok? Considering I'm filming this for YouTube, because I hate TikTok. I mean, I love it, but I hate that I love it, you know? I'm also just not good at making TikToks, so. 12, coffee or tea? Honestly, it depends because I'm normally a coffee drinker. Like I have coffee with me right now, but it depends on the tea, bro. Like I'm a grandma, so you get me some good ass tea and I'm like, oh yeah, give me that shit. 13, do you listen to music or watch stuff while working? Yes, so, well, it depends because honestly, work for me is so many things. Like when I'm working in film, because I work in film, obviously not. when I work in photography, yeah, sometimes. So when I'm working with a client, I usually bring a speaker with me so I can play music while we shoot. So it makes them feel a little bit more like outgoing. It makes them feel a little bit more fun and like less anxious, because the moment you point a camera at someone, literally anyone, they get like stiff, you know, and scared, and like me too, bitch. Like, so I always bring some music to kind of like lighten the mood. But when it comes to like you know, digital artwork and like making my jewelry and stuff, yeah, I either listen, well, okay, when I make my jewelry, I listen to music. When I do digital art, I either listen to lo-fi, like chill jazz, or I watch studio vlogs. Number 14, which country would you like to visit? Honestly, I have no fucking clue. I haven't done that much traveling outside the US, like at all. I think maybe like once or twice, and it was for work, so I didn't even get to do anything really. And I've been to a few states, I've been to like 4 or 5 states in the United States, but honestly just haven't done that much traveling because I'm a broke bitch, but also like, I don't know, I just never really got around to it. But I have a friend who lives in France. So honestly, I feel like that'd be kind of cool, because at least if I were there, he could show me around, or like I'd have someone to do shit with. So like, I guess France. Okay, question 15. Who are your top 3 favorite small businesses? I have 4, I think. So I'm gonna just list 4 because whatever. First, Zachary Gladwin. I fucking love his style, and it's beautiful and whimsical and magical, and it just makes me feel like, it just makes me feel so good inside. I don't know how else to explain it, but Zachary Gladwin is one. Second is Clumsy Nugget. She's amazing, and she's always supported me, and she's just a really good art friend, and I love her, and I wish the best for her in her move, because she's moving, and just, oh, I love her. Third is Saxon's Art, or Saxon Bishop, etc. She has a really cool art style right now, at least. All of her styles have been fucking beautiful, because she kind of changes every once in a while, but I love her too. She also has a YouTube channel. I would go check it out. And 4 would be Kickshaw Canvas, my friend Jacob. Oh, love of my life. Like, he helps me with my music. He helps me with, you know, my own artwork. He did a beautiful commission for me a while back. Of me and my boyfriend and all our pets. He has a really cool art style too, so I would go check him out, Kickshaw Canvas. 16, what is one product you wish to sell in the future? Honestly, buttons again, because they're easy, they're quick, and they're so much fun to make, because you just go punch, punch, or like punch, and it's just so much fun, and it like is good to pass time, and just like, and they're cute, they're fucking cute, like, and you could literally make a button out of anything. If you could print it on a printer, yeah, you could make a button out of it. And I just think that's so cool. So buttons, but I also really want to sell prints in the future. I just honestly haven't had the money to invest in prints, because like not enough people have expressed interest in them, but prints definitely. 17, how does it feel being your own boss? Normally I'm not, because like I said, I work in film predominantly. But when it comes to photography and everything else, yeah, I guess I'm my own boss, but it feels normal, I guess. I don't know. It's just a lot more responsibility. So when it comes to, you know, like how much I should charge, you know, especially when it comes to photography, you know, my time versus like the skills, the equipment, what they actually want, yeah, what to charge, and also just like how much work goes into stuff. But honestly, I like it. It's just, like I said, it's literally just a lot more responsibility. Like, for example, if I have like if I have a few orders to pack, I have to pack them and get them out as soon as possible. You don't want that stuff to wait till the last second, like ever. So, yeah. 18, what is your favorite color? Blue. Forever. Always. Blue. Ever since I was a kid, blue. Like, and it's so funny because I'm literally terrified of color. Like, literally terrified. Like, absolutely horrified. Which is why my style is literally only black and white. Because color literally horrifies me. Like, I'm so bad at it. Like, I don't even know how to fucking use it. So it's really fun. I have so many Instagram accounts. It's really bad, but honestly, it goes to show what I do with my time. But anyways, literally, I started an account called Color and Shadow. And it's honestly just for fun. Because I went through this thing with my digital art, with my own style, and I got very like caught up. I had a lot of art block. I got very stressed. I didn't know what to draw. And like, it just ate away at me inside. And then it made me feel very like insignificant and very like helpless that I couldn't create, you know? And like, so I thought to myself, I was like, fuck, I just want to do something for fun. What art or like digital art can I do that just for fun? So I started drawing these like abstract, very colorful portraits. It was an exercise that I used to do in high school a lot, but I was like, fuck it, I just want to try it again. And I did, and it's so much fun. And it literally just helps me pass the time. It helps me feel productive without like the pressure of being productive, and I just fucking love it. So if you guys want to check that out too and see my like color work, it's at Color and Shadow. But yeah, so my favorite color is blue though. As you can tell, I talk a lot, so. Okay, question 19. What is your favorite movie? I'm gonna list top like 3 or 4 favorites because I don't have a favorite. But okay, Shawshank Redemption, love it. Saving Mr. Banks, love it. Only movie that can get me to cry, probably. Forrest Gump. I'll be honest, I'm that bitch. But like, there's like a reason why I love Forrest Gump. I love Forrest Gump. Like, Forrest Gump is a beautiful fucking movie because it means that even the everyday person, like, it doesn't matter how smart, rich, you know, whatever, like, it doesn't matter who or what you are, the everyday person, like, you can still accomplish great things. Like, and that's why I love it, because, you know, growing up, I had 2 sisters. They were both very smart. My younger sister was valedictorian. My older sister's a triple major. Like, and I'm an art kid, you know? So, and like, I struggled with school a lot. So like, I was always led to believe that I was stupid. So Forrest Gump really like helped me growing up, honestly, because it showed me that no matter who you are and no matter what like challenges you may face, you know, you can still accomplish great things. And that to me was really beautiful. So Forrest Gump's another one. And I can't really think of any others right now, but I really love those ones. Oh, and Usual Suspects. Only because I watched that film and literally at the end, I not even joking, I screamed because of, I can't even, but if you know, you know. Last question, question number 20. How are you feeling today? Honestly, I'm feeling good, but it's been really fucking rough, honestly. Like, I moved here. I moved to Orlando. I'm like hundreds of miles away from everything I know. I don't know like a single person here. I don't know the area. Like, if you watched my last video, you'll know that I'm kind of having a hard time right now, and it sucks. On top of the fact that I had to put my bunny down, Oliver, about a month ago or so, and like, it just, I don't know, it still hurts. My cat helps me a lot through that, but it's not the same, you know? So yeah, I'm still grieving. If I think about it for too much, I cry. But, you know, it's hard. It's hard living by yourself. It's hard, especially for me, because I'm such an extroverted person. Like, I love being around people. Like, I feed off of it in a very good way for myself. And it's just hard. It's hard coming home to an empty apartment. Besides my cat, it's hard waking up in the morning knowing that there's no one there to say good morning. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's very lonely right now, and it's very, I don't know, it's hard to be motivated, and it's hard to do anything, honestly. I've kind of fallen into a pit right now, which really sucks, but it's okay. I'm manifesting right now. I'm like, I'm gonna pick myself up, I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna get my shit together, and I'm really gonna try. So yeah, how am I feeling today? I don't know, I'm feeling like every other day, but like I said, I'm not gonna just like sit around. So I'm gonna at least put in the effort to make my life better, make my life the best it could be. But at least I have something to look forward to. This weekend I'm going to Repticon with some friends, because I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I fucking love reptiles, like till the day I die. So we're going to Repticon this weekend, and I'm fucking psyched. Because like I said, like, I moved down here not knowing anyone, so I met like 2 or 3 friends, and they're really cool so far, and I really love them. So I posted this sad boy snap, and I was like, no one, I don't know anyone to go to Repticon with, I'm really sad. And then like she she actually messaged me and she was like, yeah, fuck it, like I'll go with you. And I was like, oh, thank you. So like we're all meeting up, we're going to Repticon, and I'm really excited for that. So that's something to look forward to. So there's always something to brighten your day. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for sitting through this whole video if you did. If not, that's cool too. But regardless, if you have a small business, please do this tag, because I want to make this like a YouTube thing, unless it already is, but hopefully like we can make this a YouTube thing. I want to get to know other small businesses. I think you guys are awesome. So if you guys want to see the questions, you could either just base it off this video and like write them down, I guess, or I'm gonna make a post on my Instagram, which is @WoofieCute. And then there's Woofie Cute Art, which is like just the artwork, and it's just whatever. Anyways, so I'm gonna make a post, and if you like, obviously the second photo on that post, like it's going to be the questions. So if you want to do this tag, check out my Instagram.